Hello everyone, in this video we're going to create our level using tilemap. So before moving on, let's just clean up our level. Okay, now, so in order to explain tile maps, let me just create one. Go to 2D object, tile map. This is our tile map. Let's rename it to foreground and duplicate it. Let's name it background. Okay. So tile map is basically like a canvas. So to give you a similar analogy, just like a painter paints on a canvas using the color in his palette, similarly we paint our level using tiles present in our tile palette. So click on Windows, 2D and select tile palette and dock it next to the inspector. Now this here is a tile palette window. Before we create our level, we need to create a new tile palette. So just click on this and I'm going to leave it at that and create our tile palette. Okay. So after creating our tile palette, we need to drag a sprite or a texture to create a tile. So click on sprite and we need, first let me show you what are the tiles that we need. We don't need to import all of these images. We need these 4, okay, and also we need a crate that which we can destroy. We also need walls, so in total we need 7 sprites, and if you want you can use this tree. Okay, so now we can import our images in our tile palette to create tiles. So drag these in our tile palette and let's create a folder to hold our tiles. Now you can see the Unity has generated the tiles and it is stored here in this tiles folder. So far we have 4 tiles, we need 7, so let's import the rest of the tiles. Now that we are done creating our tiles, let's look at how to use them to create our level. Before doing so, make sure your active tile map is set as background and you've selected the brush tool. Now click on this mud tile and we can now start painting with it. If you want to paint a selection, you can click on this box tool, selection box tool, and you can paint with it like so. Now the next tool is this dropper tool, with which we can select a new tile, and also we can marquee select a portion of our tile map. So here we go. You can do the similar thing with control, which also lets you marquee select, and also you can select a single tile also. The next tool is eraser, with which you can erase. You can also do this while holding the shift key if you have selected the brush tool. So, and after that you have the fill tool, with which you can fill. Also we have this selection tool, with which you can select a part of our tile map, and then we can use the move tool to move it. So that's how we use these tools. Also we can use these tools in our tile palette. If we click on this edit, now we can move this tile if you want. Also we can erase it. Also we can select and paint with it like so. We have created 2 tile maps because we want to have all the objects that are not going to be interacting with our player in the background, like this grass and mud, and all the objects that are going to interact with our player, like this wall crates and crates in the foreground. So let's create our level. Let me just select the whole level and erase it. Okay, so now let's create our level, but before creating our level, make sure to change camera to 0.5x position and change the size of our camera to 6. Okay, then let's paint on the background first. So this is the part where you can get creative and create whatever you want. Okay, that's enough. Now select the foreground and the ground. And one thing, make sure that the ordinary layer is greater than 0 for foreground, so that it will appear on top of our background. Okay, so if you see, this is our level. Now one trick that I want to show you is, if you hold Ctrl and drag, and if you select this 4 slots, now you can do like so and generate a pattern. You don't need to individually place these blocks. And for our crate, you can place it anywhere you like. Okay, I accidentally placed it on background. Let me just undo the changes and quickly fix this up. Okay, and now that you can see that our level is done. So in the next video, we're going to create our player and add collision to the foreground layer. Thank you for watching.